From the freezer aisle to the pantry shelf, we grabbed every mac and cheese we can find. I'm talking boxed, bagged, frozen, you name it. I'm about to review it and let you know which one might be your new guilty pleasure. Meet me in the kitchen, let's make it happen. First up, Velveeta shells and cheese made with real cheese, allegedly. Lots of ingredients on here. I wonder, is America the only place that does stuff like this, like boxed mac and cheese? It's a pasta, I know they don't do this in Italy. Wow. Doesn't taste like anything, really. It tastes like pasta and a little subtle. You don't even really get that full Velveeta punch. Probably need 2 packets of cheese. I'm gonna give this a 1-3. All right, people, next up we have Velveeta shells and cheese pizza flavored. Again, made with real cheese. My biggest beef with this style of mac, even as a kid, is it's hard to fork it, you know? Can't really get a good bite. Slightly more flavor than the last one. Definitely get that pizza. If you ever had like pizza flavored combos, they're probably using the same pizza flavor or seasoning. A little cheesier too. Slightly better than the other one. I'm gonna give this a 2. Maybe a 2-1. I'd eat a little bit of this. 2-1. Show y'all how to cook up some easy mac. 2 packs of cheese powder. Start with 1. Well, my dad's girlfriend's daughters used to be pissed off because I would go 2 packs, and back in the day they didn't have them attached to the pasta. So you reach in there, you grab your bag of pasta, no cheese. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to not be biased here. It's gonna be tough. I grew up eating busloads of Easy Mac. This right here is my childhood. Very familiar flavors there. They haven't changed a bit. Subtle sweetness. Good bite on the pasta. Gets really cheesy, almost clumpy when you add 2 packs. That's a 5. That's a 5. Next up, my friends, we have Annie's, made with organic pasta, which is important, right? Made with real cheese again, shells and 4 cheese. Let's see what we got. The shells definitely look different than the Velveeta shells. Still hard to fork. Gotta rate these by forkability, maybe. That's terrible. Ugh. That's a 1. Don't get that. Annie's no bueno. All right, guys, next up, classic kids cuisine. We got chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, brownie with sprinkles, and the corn. Now, this is well put together. Typically, I would like a little corn in my brownie for the real ones out there that remember that. The mac and cheese is looking baked almost. This is better looking than the Velveeta. Let's see what it tastes like. That's bad. Maybe a little brownie will help. Let's see. For old time's sake, gotta get a little corn in with the brownie. You ever did that? No? You never had one with the corn mixed in with the brownie? Really?
I throw the corn away.
Oh no.
I thought you
It's pretty
with the brownie.
Pretty good with the brownie. All right, the mac and cheese is terrible. I'm gonna give that a 1. Brownie's pretty good. 2-5 on the brownie. This looks disgusting. Where did they get this beef from? That's a 0. All right, guys, next up we have Stouffer's, an American classic. I think this is what they ate on Home Alone. Shout out to Macaulay Culkin, friend of the show.
Bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese.
It definitely looks a little bit more, I don't want, it's not creamier, but it's looser for sure. Like there's more volume of sauce. That's better than Velveeta. A lot better than Velveeta. I'm giving that a 3-1. That's not bad. If I was in like a drive-thru and they gave me this, I'm not mad at that. All right, people, not sure why I agreed to do this, but here we are. Lean Cuisine Protein Kick, Vermont White Cheddar Mac and Cheese. 270 calories, 35 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of protein. 17 grams of protein is not too bad. This does not, though, look visually appealing, but let's see what we got. It's not that bad. I've had worse than this at like a barbecue to-go restaurant. For the slightly healthier version, a little more protein, this I'm not mad at that. Surprise. Looks can be deceiving. 3-2. Good white cheddar flavor. All right, guys, next up, Stouffer's back on the clock, this time with their microwave version. Mac and cheese. I'm gonna say that so far visually, this is the best looking mac and cheese of the day so far. Elbow macaroni, nice bright yellow cheesy color. Noodles are, you know, not falling apart. Let's see. KFC. This has got to be what KFC's using. A decent cheesy flavor if you like KFC mac and cheese. It's pretty spot on. 3-4. I got a beef with this because this is clearly not marketed to children, which most of mac and cheese store-bought products are kind of like young child friendly. This is clearly marketed to adults, which means you guys are buying stuff like this. If you're buying the Mega Bowl Mike's Hot Honey Chicken Mac and Cheese, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and make yourself some recipes. This looks disgusting. I don't know how drunk I would have to be to want to eat this. Oh, the honey's making it worse. That's terrible. That's a 1. I can't believe I ate that. Ugh. That's just as bad as I thought it was gonna be. All right, guys, next up we have Cracker Barrel Macaroni and Cheese Dinner, Sharp Cheddar. No artificial dyes or flavors. That's why it looks like this. Little odd flavor on the finish, like the aftertaste. The first note that hits the palate is like sharp cheddar. It's pretty good, and then it finishes really bad. Still decent overall, though. I'd probably give this a 2.5. All right, guys, next up, the first one that's genuinely looked appetizing. We have Kraft Mac and Cheese Deluxe Southern Home Style, rich and creamy. It comes with a little flavor enhancer packet and some breadcrumbs, which, you know, I'm not a huge fan of breadcrumbs on top of my mac and cheese, but when it, you know, with this bottom of the barrel in terms of quality, it might help. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really care for the breadcrumbs, but the flavor's good. Black peppercorn seasoning that goes into it. This one's the best we've had so far for sure. That's a 3-9. 3-9. All right, guys, I think that the fella set me up with this one. Bird's Eye Veggie Mac and Cheese. I wouldn't have did them like this. I would have skipped this one. This looks inedible almost. There's no way people are buying this and liking it. That's a 0. That's disgusting. Texture leaves bad, flavors bad, smells bad, appearance is bad. It's just bad. All right, guys, next up, frozen banquet dinner, chicken nuggets with mac and cheese and a brownie. Smells good. 0 nutrition in this. Do not buy this for your children. But let's see what we got. Oh God, that's really bad. That's a 1. Gotta try to, can't try to brownie. That's crazy. Cheetos mac and cheese, 4 cheesy. Made with authentic cheesiness. That's probably their way of saying there's no real cheese at all in there. Let's get into it and see what we got. Good color. The Cheetos particles didn't quite melt properly, but got a little Cheetos flavor there, but not what I was expecting. Eh, 2-3. I was really thinking this was gonna be good, but it's pretty flat. Kraft mac and cheese, ranch flavored. Same shape as Easy Mac that I used to know and love. Could be heavier on the ranch flavor. Visually it's there, but flavor-wise, not so much. I give this a 2.5. Yeah, could use a little bit more ranch. You can put all of these BS ingredients in here. You throw some a little more MSG in there. Why not? That's a lot of ingredients, bro. When we started this, I was like, Zatarain's might be the one. We're about to find out. Cajun style mac and cheese. Macaroni pasta smothered in a creamy cheese sauce seasoned with garlic, red pepper, and smoked paprika. Large elbow mac. Smells Cajun-y. You get the smoked paprika immediately. You get the red pepper immediately. That's really it. I want to say it's good, but it's like it's missing a note. It could be a little more cheesy, maybe like a little more, like a little salt. You know, there's no real salt there. 3-2. All right, guys. Goodles, noodles gooder. Shella good, actually. That's what it says here on the back, on the packaging here. Petite pasta shells here. Very hard to scoop. Probably want to eat this with a spoon. Flavor. Something about the white cheddar is working out. It's good. 3-4. All right, folks, we're back with another Marie Callender's buffalo style chicken mac and cheese bowl. Pasta in a creamy buffalo style cheese sauce with white meat chicken fritters. Not to be confused with chicken tenders or chicken nuggets. Let's give it a try. That's real bad. 2-3. The chicken's better than the mac and cheese, and that's challenging when it comes to something frozen. Whew, feels like we're on mac and cheese 25. Somebody call my doctor. It's getting out of hand. Here we have Marie Callender's Vermont cheddar mac and cheese, tender pasta and a creamy Vermont cheddar cheese sauce. Pasta is massively overcooked. Very large noodles. Oh, that's bad. That's a 0. That was an abomination. When I was as poor as I've ever been, I might not have ate that. I told them they got to try all of the worst ones with me. That's the only way to make this fair. Ooh. Get you some of that edge.
It tastes full. What is that?
Oh, next up, Velveeta shells and cheese.
Hold on, more delicious.
I can't. I'm not looking forward to this. Somebody help me. It's too watery. I might blame the chef. It's gross. So 1. All right, people, there you have it. The mac and cheese tour is complete, and Kraft reigns supreme when it comes to store-bought mac and cheese. I'm going boxed over frozen or bag or carton, bowl, whatever you want to call it. Boxed is the way to go. Outperform the other options significantly. Top 2 are the deluxe Southern Homestyle mac and cheese, and then Easy Mac with 2 packets of cheese like a damn professional. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.